Hopefully my mouse will be okay now. I'm not really sure why it keeps acting up like that, but it's kind of funny because whenever it does, it's actually a good point that I should end the video anyway because it's getting kind of long, so it works out. So anyway, let's go back to the kitchen since the first time we went in didn't work very well. We'll see if we can do this successfully this time. So, if you were hearing him before, he was talking about putting all this nasty stuff in there. So maybe he would like to put a rat in. Let's just see. Look how evil she looks when she did that.
What's going on? Who's there? A juicy tender rat. Just what I need for my stew. Come here, you little teepee. Oh, where'd he go?
Yep. Rat manages to open the door and come back to me. Awesome. Okay, so we're actually going to get 2 things in here that we need. I think there's a list of 5 items that we need, and we're going to get 2 of them in here. So click on this container thingy to get some baked beetles. It's like one of those vending machines at the store. Stick in a quarter and get a gumball. Just twist and get some baked beetles, you know. And if you eat 2 of them, I believe, she dies. Which serves for a funny death if you want to try that out. So, let's have her walk over here. If you notice here, we have a goldish looking bowl right here and one right here. One of them is gold and one is brass. And I don't remember which one is which, so we're just going to guess here. I can never remember. But there is a way to check. Just click it out. This looks brass to me. And just hold the mouse down on it and flip it around until you see, yep, it says brass. Made in Falderall. I never noticed that before. So I'm going to take it, we're going to put it back. Walk over here and then grab this one. See, this one looks much more gold. Yeah. Cool. So that's the one that we need. So let's get out of here. 2 down, 3 to go. Okay. Let's go and do this stupid mouse. Jeez, Pete's. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know why it keeps messing up. Now this guy is... If you're a woman, you want to slap him, but you want to laugh too. Because he's so ridiculous.
Pardon me, sir, but I was wondering...
Will wonder no longer, sweet potato. I am the troll of your dreams.
Now see here, I'm engaged to the king. That's right, the king.
Oh, well, I respect King Otah. You can bet on that. I'm sorry, my little rutabaga, but our love is not to be. You let me know if he dumps you, okay?
Ew.
See, you just want to slap him, but he's so over the top that it's hysterical. While this guy over here is just as sweet as can be.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to startle you, sir. I am Rosella of Daventry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind being interrupted by someone as charming as yourself. What can I do for you?
polite troll I've ever met. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't apologize, my dear. I quite understand. I can't tolerate the company of most other trolls myself. Opie Goldsworth, Master Jeweler, at your service.
You don't like other trolls? You must be so lonely, Opie.
Oh, I am, Rosella. To tell you the truth, I'd do anything to leave this place. I'd love to go out and make my way in the world. Maybe I'd even become the court jeweler of Etheria.
Why don't you?
I don't have the money. All I have to my name is this old chipped hammer and chisel. Pardon me, my dear, but
Sorry
I
if you heard
really
that. That was
must
my ankle
finish this
cracking.
project.
I should let the poor guy work. He's so jumpy.
I like it how people's names in here have to do with their occupation, because he's Opie Goldsworth and he works with jewelry, and then if you remember the guy in the desert's name was Colin Farwalker and he was an adventurer. I just think that's
It
clever.
smells like rotten eggs in
Okay, so we need to take this lantern. Yeah, I'm gonna take this bowl and get this, what should you call it, water of Etheria or something? So that's 1, 2, 3 out of 4. And then we need to come over here. You have to do this very carefully. So you have to come, well, after she does her little thingy.
Wow, what an updraft.
Okay, so after she does that, try to get your wand about right here or so, and then click there, and then click on this middle one. If you don't do it exactly like this, then you will fall, so. Then click on this green stuff.
Maybe it's sulfur.
And then click on this again. And one more time. And that should be all we need to do down here for the rest of the time in the underground. What's that? He's making a silver spoon. So, you can't just take it.
What's that?
That little coil is a mold for casting things. I poured hot silver in there, see? And when it cools, I have a spoon.
Okay, so I think we need to listen to the female trolls in that hot lava bath now. It's going to be the wives of the 2 guys that were in there before. I think we need to hear them talk before we can do this next part. So let's just do that real quick then.
You know, Winnie, I've had so much trouble sleeping lately. Lothar snores like a dragon with heartburn.
Well, let me tell you, Eglantine, I have the same problem with Hogarth. I just use wet sulfur. I put a lump of wet sulfur on the fireplace at night and it puts me right out. Why, I sleep so soundly, Hogarth sometimes has to wake me with a flower under the nose.
Listen very carefully.
Flower? Really? You must have been sleeping like a log if you needed a nasty, smelly flower to wake you up. Well, well, well. You learn something new every day.
So we learned that sulfur puts trolls to sleep and flowers wakes them up. That's very important to remember for right now as well as later in the game. So, we're gonna be a little mean here. Because you notice he has to keep blowing the bellows to get the fire going, so he's constantly going over there. We're not trying to be mean, we just gotta get that silver spoon, you know? Oh man, she sure looked mean when she did that.
What's that, Mama? Time for bed? Okay. Nighty night.
Well, however did that happen? Okay, we can't grab this because it's too hot. So let's take these tongs here and then click them on the case. That'll automatically pick it up. And then take it over to this bucket of water right here. And she's gonna drop it in and it will cool off so she can take it. It's pretty nifty.
Yes.
So that now makes 4 out of 5. We got the silver spoon, which is 1, baked beetles is 2, the bowl is 3, and the water's 4. So now we just need to get the dragon scale. And this is the hardest thing to get. It takes a little bit more work than these other ones. So now that we've got everything else, I think I will go ahead and quit here and then do the dragon scale in the next video.